Okay, hi everybody. My name's Ray Prince. I'm one of the tutors on the Jazzlines Gospel Ensemble. We're going to play for you today a medley of gospel choruses, and we're going to play it in a reggae style. And we're going to break it down and help you to play. I hope you enjoy it.
I want to see my Jesus someday. I've got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. We featured four popular gospel songs. The first song was I've Got My Mind Made Up. Second song was Goodbye World, Born Again. And we just linked them. The style that we played it in was known as reggae, a very traditional style of music from the Caribbean, which is heavily dominant on the bass and drums working together, accompanied by guitar in some cases, but today we're going to be using piano. We're going to break down what the bass and drums do. The reggae tune that we was playing is really a popular rhythm played in a lot of Pentecostal gospel churches because of our community background. A lot of us are the Pentecostal churches are from the Caribbean, and during the Windrush era, they brought their music, their foods to this country, and it remained very much within the communities and in the churches. So we're just going to break down the bass line and drums. And for us today, we have Ian Reid on bass, and then we'll bring the piano in, which has been featured by Carlton Powell shortly. Let's just start. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, that bass line is very, very syncopated. I'm going to get Ian to play it slowly. So if all the beginners out there, it's a bass line that can be played quite easily if we slow it down. It can be played with one finger. Okay, so we're just going to break it down, play it slowly. 1, 2, 3, and... So the dominant note is on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Sorry, on beat 1. 1, 2. Again. So we're just going to break it down in the first two notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and stop. The second half of that bass line comes in, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll even bring it down a little bit slow, as you can notice that Ian's actually sliding his finger to get that sound. Okay, we'll try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank you. We're just going to add the drums. Now, for the drum pattern, it's known as one drop. Now, I'm going to be playing, for beginners, 16th notes, or quavers, on the hi-hats, which are swung. But the rim shot here comes on an upbeat, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So beats 2 and 4 is where we bring the rim shot and the bass drum together. So it's like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We're going to add the bass line with that, just bass drum and rim shot, and you can see how it all comes together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and stop. If I add the hi-hat just playing a straight quaver, you can see how it sounds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, but to make it sound a little bit more spicy, we have to swing the hi-hats. So it's 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3 and. Okay, now to bring it all together and to give it a little bit more spice, normally within a reggae outfit or within the music we have guitars. But today we don't have a guitar, but we have a keys player by the name of Carlton Powell. He's just going to add the pattern of what is known as a, is it chops it's called? Yep, called chops, what the guitar would play. And it's played on the upbeat. So where we would play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So of that sequence, it's played on the and. So we're just going to do the bass line and the piano so you can hear how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. 1, 2. 2. Okay, you stop. Okay, we're just gonna hear the piano on its own, no bass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring the bass back in. Now we're going to bring in the one drop. 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so with that piano pattern, Carlton's also putting a little bit more spice on. So he's playing a 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So if I count that in, you can hear it. If I slow it right down, you can hear the pattern there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to slow it down a little bit more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and let's bring the bass on top of this. 2, 3 and we're gonna bring the drums back in. Also, we can take out certain elements of reggae because sometimes if we strip it right down, in some reggae pieces, you can just have bass and drums, no piano. Sometimes you can take out the strumming and just have the little pretty embellishment on the end. And this is how it can sound. So what we're going to play here is we're going to just break it down. We're going to play all three together. And then we just do little sections whereby it's just bass and drums. And then it's just going to be bass, hi-hat, and just the little embellishment at the end, yeah? Ready? 1. So you can see how it all breaks together. 2, 3. 1. Just gonna play the root note. We're gonna bring the piano in. 1, 2, 3, and. Chops. Okay, we're just going to go through the keys. The keys for today's feature song is in the key of F. Now, Ian is actually playing on his bass line key of, the root notes are both F, F, A sharp, which is found on the first fret. If you're using a 4-string bass, it's going to be on your bottom string, your E string. So fret, first fret. So he's playing F, F as his root note, which we'll demonstrate shortly. A sharp, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, followed by 6 C's. So I'm just going to count Ian in. He's going to demonstrate it slowly for you after 4. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, thank you. Sometimes in gospel a lot, we use passing notes. So the A sharp would be known as a passing note. So he would go from the 2 root notes being F, F, A sharp, C, 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 rhythmically, yeah? So again, we're going to play that slowly. This time he's not going to slide. You're not going to slide from but you'll see how he demonstrates going, not using the A sharp, B flat, as a passing chord, yeah? Yeah, use it as a passing chord so they can see. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, thank you. We're going to take it up to the tempo of what it's in, and then you can see how he gets through using. Sometimes he uses 2 fingers, okay? You can play this rhythm using 1 finger, but when we speed it up, sometimes it works easier if you're pedaling between first finger and second finger on the bass. So we're going to take it up to the desired tempo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next time we're going to add in the keys. Now, Carlton is playing in the key of F, F major, using the F major triad. Now, this chord incorporates F, A, and C. Remembering we're playing this rhythm on the offbeat, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, just like what a guitar would play, but we don't have a guitar today. We're using a keyboard which doubles up quite easily. So I'm just gonna count him in, and he's gonna show you the chords at a slow tempo. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we also spoke about where Carlton was adding a little trill, known as a trill sometimes, and he's going to demonstrate that also with the chopping, and he's just going to show it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. What we're going to do now, we're going to bring the vocals back in, and throughout the music, we're going to demonstrate all what we spoke about today. We're going to play the reggae at the tempo. It's going to be in F major. We're also going to do a breakdown. Drums are going to come out, and you'll just hear the bass line, the root notes. You'll hear Carlton playing the chopping where he won't add the trill, and sometimes you'll just have the trill in, the trill out, and you hear it all together as we play the medley.
And I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday. I've got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday.
Just root notes.
Goodbye world, I stay no longer with you. Goodbye pleasure. To go God's way the rest of my life. I made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life. Born,
Okay, no bass
again.
guitar.
Thank God I'm born again. Born again. Thank God I'm born again. Born of the water, the spirit and the blood. Thank God I'm born again. Born of the water,
Okay,
spirit
bass is
and
gonna
the
come in
blood.
now.
Thank
1,
God I'm born again. I've got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday. I've got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday.
Okay, thank you. I hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.